Make sure my stuff is together. I should have did this before. Okay, increase the battery life, whatever. I'm outside working on my last leg, and when I tell y'all that I'm working even when I don't feel like it, I'll just tell y'all the truth, because I'll never get to be who God called me to be if I don't push my way through. Same thing for you. That is crazy. Hey, Fashawn, that is crazy. Did y'all hear that loud noise? That is crazy. God has a plan and a purpose, and so I want to wait till a couple of y'all join me. God has a plan and a purpose for benedictions. Amen. Hey, Sabrina. Yes. Yes. I'm still sitting outside, and like I said when I first started this video, yes, it is nice over here. Still, it's not chilly. It's comfortable. I was sitting in the house, but I've learned that when I'm in a certain spot in my, when I'm trying to work, if I can't get nothing done, then I'm going to get up and move. See, a lot of times when we get in certain situations, we kind of stay in those situations. And like for me, as a writer, if I get in a certain position and I can't produce anything, then I have learned not to quit. I've learned to get up and find somewhere else to go work. Because again, if you plan on making something your career, or making it a life-changing thing, sometimes you just gotta move your seat. Okay, so I'm on here today to talk about benedictions and the truth that will heal your hurt about benedictions. If you got somebody in your life that don't care anything about you, I see you, Fashawn. They don't care anything about you. They don't care about whether you prosper or die, to be honest with you. If you got people like that don't promote, that don't clap, that like I said the other day, that are always negative and always trying to figure out ways to belittle you, if you're not doing anything else with your life other than your norm, and you're supposed to be doing some more, the benediction is my very favorite. I'm serious. The benediction. A lot of people used to say, Princess, when it's time to be over with somebody, or when it's time to cut somebody off, you just cut people off like you don't, like you didn't care nothing about them. It's not that I didn't care anything about them. It's that I realized that I cared more about them than they cared about me. And so I just didn't keep them. I don't have time to keep people in my life who don't push me, or who don't promote what I'm doing, because I'm going to do the same thing for them. And a lot of times we don't like the benediction. And the reason why we don't like the benediction is because we keep trying to tell ourselves that we're going to miss something. We're not going to miss nothing. I'm telling you. If there's somebody tied to you that can't help see the good in you, if there's somebody who is always grumbling and complaining about you, they ain't trying to see no good in you, sweetie. They are not working on trying to see no good in you. If all they ever do is bring up what you used to do, how you used to do it, you ain't gonna never get better. Or if they have to remind you of things that you did long time ago, and you can't never get right, and you ain't never gonna change, them not the people that you want to keep pulling on your coattail. It's not the people that you want to keep being in your corner. I'm telling you. And the benediction is simple. If people would realize how easy the benediction is, the benediction is simple as goodbye. But the problem is we say goodbye, and then we keep having one foot in, one foot out, one foot in, one foot out, one foot in, one foot out. We can't keep on playing games with folks. Again, I'm not talking about people who have just a few little issues. You know what I'm talking about. Like, they ain't bothering you. They just have some little, issues, because we all got issues. I'm talking about folks who really don't support you. I'm talking about when you say you get ready to do something and they come up with all kind of other things to do. I'm talking about friends who you telling that you're trying to accomplish a goal and they care nothing about that. They continue on with their regular scheduled program, or think that you're supposed to keep on running and chasing after their dream and helping them. That's what I'm talking about. You're going to have to learn how to do the benediction. And the benediction, like I said, is easy. Amen. That's the benediction. You ain't got to do no long, drawn-out prayer. We don't have to keep holding hands. We ain't got to call each other next week. I don't have to check on you because, again, you don't have my best interest in mind in the first place. And so, a lot of times, I'm telling y'all, the benediction is hard for people because we keep thinking we're going to miss something. What we going to miss? You don't have nothing. You don't have no good friend. You don't have no good road dog. You don't have no good partner. Because, again, that person's desire is to continue daily, weekly, to belittle you, to remind you of what you're not, to try to tell you what you can't accomplish. And if you got them kind of people, you're going to have to do the benediction in order for you to become who God called you to be. You can't keep playing around with these people. And let me tell you something. Some of y'all stay in places where you just stay attached to people because it's comfortable. Let me tell you something. Where God is trying to take you is not a comfortable place. You can't keep on with these same friends, because these same friends, some of them not going to do nothing. No, they're not going to do nothing different. I'm telling y'all. They're going to sit and chew and eat and look while you do all the work. And then when it's time to rise up, they're going to be talking about why it is you can't rise up. Why it is that you probably need to just chill out. Why it is that you probably, don't need to do that because that's scary. Whatever. You don't need them kind of people. You need the kind of people in your life that when you decide or when you tell yourself that you're going to do something, you need cheerleaders. You need people who motivate you. You need to have people to surround you to say, you know what, it's not too late for you. You may be in your 40s or you may be getting to 40, but it's not too late for you to fulfill your dreams. It's not too late for you to go back to school. You know what I like about a lot of the people in my family, and I can speak on this because I've seen it, I've heard. I have people in my family that if you tell them, you could be 100 and tell them that you want to go back to school, and they'll be trying to figure out how to get you back into school, be trying to help you look up stuff, be trying to help you do the research. They'll be saying, go back, and you may be the one. You may be the problem with that. And so I'm sorry about that, y'all. I got a text message. But there are some people in your life that will support you. Those are the people you need. Those are the people, even if they don't have 2 cents, they will support you. Those are the people who, if they don't even know how to get started, they be like, well, girl, tell me what to do. If it's anything I can do to help. There are men in your life that will say, you know what, let me go. I heard such and such had something going similar to what you're trying to have going. So let me check with them and see if they'll offer some advice. See, sorry about that, y'all. It's not about money and stuff. It's about encouragement. It's about your mouth. It's about the words you say to people. Yes, Alicia, you got to get people who tell you that you can make that business that you've been working on strive. Yes, honey, send that purse. If you're my friend, I'm going to tell you, send that purse with Alicia Carter name on it. I'm going to need you to mail it to Oprah. Mail it to somebody in her office. Mail it to the president. Why? Mail it to address that they gave you for Michelle Obama. Yes, I'm not fearless. I'm not afraid, excuse me. I'm fearless when it comes to that kind of stuff because guess what? What I got to lose? You know what I'm saying? What I got to lose? You need them kind of friends that tell you, no, you don't want to just make cupcakes for the neighbor next door. You want to make cupcakes for the whole neighborhood. You want to send out flyers and make cupcakes for everybody's birthday party on the street. You want to make them for all the soldiers. You want to make them for whoever you're attached to. You don't want the kind of friends that be telling you, I'm not, I don't know about that. Well, hey, you tried? Did you call? I don't want no friends like that. I don't want none of them. You ain't got to be in my life. You ain't got to be nowhere near me with all of that. I want the kind of friends, okay, that will say, Princess, your book will be a New York bestseller, honey. Listen, just keep on writing. Don't get discouraged. Keep on typing, honey. Do you need me to get you some water? Do you want me to make you some tea? Will my coffee help you? You see what I'm saying? The friend ain't got to have the gift. The friend just got to be supportive. And if you don't have them kind of friends, I'm going to need y'all. If you got some friends that do anything other than that, I'm going to need y'all to do the benediction. It's amen. Goodbye. See you. And I don't even want you to say later, because some of them might not change. Might hook back up with them later and they might still be the same. Your spouse needs to be somebody who supports your dream. Your sisters, brothers, cousins. If they in your corner, if they in your circle, if they near you, if they feeding into your spirit, if it is negative what they feeding into your spirit, I'm going to need you to do the benediction. I'm going to need for angelic sounds to come from the sky as you say goodbye. That's what I want. Because I'm telling you, with these friends who don't want to have nothing, with these friends who ain't trying to go nowhere, with these friends who just they happy because you ain't got nothing, friends. Y'all don't want me to preach that message right now. Y'all think everybody. I keep getting text messages. Sorry about that. But you think you got people supporting you. I got folks who are in my life, and I'm mad at them. I'm not mad at them. Before I say what I'm getting ready to say, I want y'all to know I'm not mad at them. But I got friends in my life who claim they love me, they support me or whatever, ain't bought not one book. I ain't mad. But ask me, do I call them? Ask me, do I keep on talking to them about my dreams and my goals and the things that God has given to me? Ask me, do I call them when I get an idea in my head, and do I go over my idea with them? Ask me, do we go sit down at the table and eat chicken together? No, ma'am, and no, sir. You know why? Because these people that you have in your life that sit there and see you trying to do something and don't support you and don't even try. Let me tell you something else. Again, you don't have to support people financially. You can like a Facebook post. You can share the post. If you see somebody trying to do something with social media, if you see somebody trying to read a book and you ain't got no money and your money funny right now, because I got a whole bunch of author friends and I can't buy all y'all books right now. I can't. When I get the opportunity, I will. But I take my time and I buy them. But I don't lie to them. I don't tell them that I'm going to get the book, and I don't, you know what I'm saying, making up stuff. I don't do all that. I'm honest with the folks. I am. I'm honest. I'm going to get your book. I'm going to get it in January. I don't care if my date is way off. At least I ain't telling lies. Yes, Alicia, folks just sitting there looking. But you could do something. You ain't got to just be sitting there like that. You could do something. Let me tell y'all a secret that I had some sponsors and they were going to sponsor me in Truth Heals Hurt. And the thing that they said about my friends, my people, my support. That's my buddy sending me some message. She need me to fix something. Anyway, but the thing about my what I was getting ready to tell y'all, the thing about my the way my support is set up, they said, the sponsors did, was that I have a whole bunch of people reading my stuff but don't press like or don't share it. And so they said you may need to tell people to share your stuff and to, like it and support it that way. And I've sat there for a long time trying to figure out why I had to tell my support, my friends, my folks. Y'all see I'm trying to make a brand. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I ain't going to do that. And then I jumped on the other side of, maybe you don't have no help, Princess, because you ain't asked for no help. You know, all that over right there. But I guess what I'm trying to say is, why I got to ask for help? Y'all see I need help. And I'm using me, but I want y'all to, I guess, use it for yourselves. Like, I'm talking on here to Alicia. She makes purses, bags, clothes, different things. When you get ready to buy your next wallet, why somebody got to talk you out of Burlington, Macy's, or whatever, when you know she making wallets? That's what I'm saying. Why we got to keep on begging and pleading and sharing posts 500 times and mashing, repeat, and all that. Y'all know some of us trying to do stuff. But that's what I'm talking about. Get those type of people in your circle. Get them in your corner that will support you even if they don't have no money. If they say, you know what I can do to contribute to this cause, Princess, is I'll just like the posts I like, and I'll share the posts that I like. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate that, because what's getting ready to happen, I'm finna proclaim something. I'm finna declare and decree something. I'm finna show y'all how this works. God's going to do what he promised he going to do with Truth Heals Hurt, regardless of how many likes I get, regardless of how many shares I get. And this whole post and video is not about me. It's to help some of you on the other side see that if you're trying to do something, you got to get around people who are going to push you into greatness. Because as soon as I become all that God called me to be, I ain't going to have no trouble with that. I'm going to have folks liking stuff and not liking stuff. I'm going to have thousands of people liking posts and sharing posts. And I'm not going to be able to communicate with all of y'all like I've been doing and trying to like stuff and love stuff that you've said to me. Because that's the level that God is going to elevate me on. But right now, while I'm here, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to make sure I show you that I appreciate you, because, again, I'm going to be talking to bigger numbers soon. Y'all hear what I'm saying? I'm going to replay this video for you, because what y'all don't realize is, if there is an Alicia Carter purse floating around, if somebody gets it in their hands, God can move like that. It doesn't matter how many people you know. It just matters how it gets into the right hands. And I want somebody to hear what I'm saying, because I want y'all to understand that you must get people in your corner that support you. If not, you're going to have to do the benediction. You're going to have to say goodbye. Amen. Sayonara. Arrivederci. I don't know any other words that mean bye. That's what you're going to have to do. Because, again, if you don't have people to support you, and you just got people staring and looking and waiting on you to become what God has called you to become, I'm telling you now, in a very short time, I'm not going to be able to capture all of the comments on here. I'm not going to be able to catch everybody. Some of my family members are going to be mad because I ain't going to do no shout out. And some of my friends going to be mad because I ain't going to be able to do no shout out. And this ain't going to be because I'm acting ugly. It's going to be because I can't keep up with all of the things, all of the blessings that God is getting ready to pour out into my life. Yes, Alicia. That's one thing I want y'all to realize. Most of the time when people not clapping for you, or they not applauding you or trying to push you, it's because they got a problem with you. You're doing too much. That's why they ain't clapping. They mad because Alicia didn't just make no pocketbook. She actually bought her some tags. She put some tags on there. I want you to know who made this right here. See, some of y'all want us to half do stuff. You mad at us because we're trying to put our name out there. You mad at us because we wrote the whole book. Somebody got mad at me the other day because I told them, I said, I don't feel like an accomplished author with them anthology things. And then they was like, well, anything that you do, you should feel accomplished. Let me tell you something. I don't feel right as a person putting titles on myself that other people who are slaved over 80-some thousand words, and all I had to write was 3,500 for some of this stuff. So that's me. It's a personal thing. But I bet you this. I bet you I'm going to walk in the gift and calling that God called me. I bet you I'm getting ready to submit. And I promise you I'm getting ready to hit send to my editor soon. I'm telling you, because I want my book to be the best that I can do. And I'm asking God to put his hands on it. And so, no, I'm not celebrating that. I'm not celebrating them 3,500 words when I know good and well God put 80,000 and hundreds of thousands of words inside of me. And so that's my personal thing. But guess what, y'all? I got the kind of friends that still say Princess, I'm so proud of you. I got friends in my corner that say, girl, I bought that book even though it's 19 other people in that book. I bought it. I just want to get to your story. Oh no, you can check. That's my son, y'all. I'm laughing. My son talking to me. Anyway, but I got the kind of friends, I'm telling y'all, I got some t-shirts. I look up and folks smiling at me with the stop line, Truefield Search t-shirts on. I ain't call them, I ain't ask them to buy nothing. I just advertised and they got it, and then they sent me a little message. And one of my friends, I love her to death. She said, Princess, I got your shirt. I just ordered the size too small. I can't wear it. But I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give this one and bless somebody else. And I'm going to give this one and bless somebody else. And then I'm just going to buy another one. You see what I'm saying? This how I'm going to be able to keep up with who is on my boat. I ain't going to be able to keep up with folks who's looking and staring. I can't keep up with y'all with their foolishness. Who just looking and staring and just waiting to see how far I'm going to get. You see what I'm saying? How far? I wonder how far is she going to get. Then when I get 100,000 followers, then y'all want to be trying to do a shout out. And then you're going to be calling me by my nickname because you know I ain't going to be able to hear you when you call me Princess. I'm just telling you, I'm speaking over Alicia's life right now while she on this video. I want it to be to where when you have to get her purse, you're going to have to go somewhere special. Because right now, while it's on this level, some of y'all don't want to support. And that's why we're going to have to do the benediction with some of y'all. Because some of y'all, you don't speak over our lives. And you ain't putting nothing into our lives. And you see what we're trying to do. And we ain't mad at you. We're just saying what you think going on here. What you think going on? I'm not trying to support products that fall apart. I'm telling you there's some greatness in my timeline. I don't know about everybody, but in my timeline, I got some author friends. I got some dance ministry folks. I got some preachers, teachers. I got big time. All these text messages come in, y'all. I got so many. I got a friend that makes bath stuff. That if you call her right now, she'll put together the flavors and scents and whatever you want. And then I got folks on their page talking about they went by Bath and Body Works. When she blow up, I'm speaking right now that she just slap up. I'm talking about to the point where she can't do no customized orders. I want her to be in a position where she can't make you no grapefruit unless that's on the shelf. And the reason why I want that is because some of y'all won't support us when we down low. Y'all won't wait till we get up high and then y'all want to keep hollering. Like I went to Cam Newton's game. And what people don't know is I attended Cam Newton's daddy's church, Bishop Newton Church, for 10 years. And so I went to the game not too long ago. It's been about a couple of years. And we went to the game. And when I'm out there, I left the church probably when Cam... He hadn't got to be no Heisman Trophy winner at that time. But I promise y'all, in Bible study, in classes, we hung together. We talked about stuff. We daydreamed about stuff. I even had a piece of paper. I'm looking for it now so I can send to Cam something that he wrote in one of my Sunday school classes. But I'm not going to go out there at no game and be hollering out Cam's name just so I can get his attention, so I can get everybody, so everybody can see that Cam no Princess. That's how we do it. So when I need something from Cam, I tell my daughter who hang out with all them, or if I want to get a present for somebody, I do it the right way. You know why? Because guess what? Even though I was supported when Cam was on the other level, it just ain't right for folks to just keep popping up when we blow up. Just y'all feel what I'm saying? Just when we blow up, here come everybody. We're gonna do the benediction. We're gonna do it before we hang up this thing. We got to. When I reach out to Cam and he answer me, it ain't cause I wasn't somebody who mattered. You see what I'm saying? It ain't cause I used him. It ain't cause I remember the games we used to go out to before when he was doing the little league, you know, in the park stuff, and we running and trying to make sure he have water and stuff. That's how come I can ask for stuff. Cause I was dead in. We got Tammy. I can't remember everybody's name. My mind went blank. But we got members at that church who stuck around. Okay, before to come up. So now when they go to the game, you're going to see them with pictures. You're going to see them at the church surrounded by. At Carol Berry. Took one of my classes. I sold a seed into her. She sold one into me. Now she talks on my Facebook. She'll say stuff and people be like, you know Carol Berry? Yes. But guess what? I didn't come in her life when she was trying to come up. I came in when we was just being us. So when I reach out and I ask for something or when I want something, I'm just trying to get y'all to see because I'm surrounded by greatness already. I'm already surrounded. God has placed me in position to where I'm around some big name people and I'm just, people say, well, why don't you use the hookup? Because I ain't about using folks. I'm about trying to support folks. I'm about God doing his thing in my life, and that way I have a testimony. I have something to say about what God did. See, that ain't how we do. We don't use people. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. We support them when they are down here. We support them when they on the lower level. Y'all hear me? That's what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be supporting them. Now, don't wait till they get to blow up. Then everybody want to come. Well, I'm going to call Princess and see if she'll attend one of my breakfasts. I'm going to ask you some questions. I'm just tell you now. I'm going to ask some questions. My friends from high school can call me. You know why? Because when I was in high school, I went through some hell. And I remember having to be at some people's houses. I remember having to sleep over some people's houses because of some of the things that were going on at my daddy's house. I remember. So think when I blow up, 'cause I'm telling y'all now, I'm proclaiming my stuff. Yes, I'm declaring and decreeing my stuff, and I ain't just talking. When I blow up, I'm going to have a sleepover for them. And don't be mad when you don't get no invitation. And this ain't no tit for tat. We ain't trying to pay you back for nothing. But we tired. We tired. We tired of folks making up. One lady done read my first chapter of my book. She keep telling me about that first chapter. How I know you ain't got the rest of the chapters? It's because you don't know nothing else. You don't know what happened in the book. It's okay. Oh, Carter, I see you. I'm sorry. I put the information back out there again. I know y'all will support. Y'all been supporting us. I know y'all, the Carters got us. I do know that. Yes. So I'm finna get ready to go. I'm finna get back to writing. I thank God for my cheerleading squad, my support team. I'm glad it's not large, because I'm going to remember. Yes. I asked the Lord, I said, Lord, I'm not taking no ugliness over into that next level. But I'm going to show appreciation to those people who have been with me, toughing it out, fighting it out, rocking it out, rolling it out, pushing it out, like while I'm in this season. I got 2 friends that like to give me $20. This might be funny to y'all, but they be paying for books that I ain't even wrote yet. And when I tell y'all I want to get up from this table right now and start shouting, that's the kind of friends I'm proclaiming and speaking over y'all lives. Because I got 2 friends, I'm telling you now, I ain't wrote the books, all the books they done gave me $20 for. I don't even know if the book gonna be $20. But I thank God for them, because as soon as they see me at the computer and starting to write, or they ask me what I'm working on now, they go ahead. I'm coming down there now with my money. I speak them kind of people into your life now. If you're listening to this, I speak them kind. I want them kind of people to be in your corner. I want them kind of people that celebrate you before it's time for celebration. Because it's easy to celebrate people when they already up at the top. It's easy because most of the time when you celebrate them when they up at the top, you want something. You got a hidden agenda. And so I done make this video long enough. And I think I done made my point. I got some work to do. I love y'all. But I want some of y'all that are trying to go to the level where God is trying to take you to do the benediction. And when you do the benediction, I don't want you to do one like you closing a door. I want you to do it like you closing a coffin. I want you to act like you need to get some dirt from somewhere and top that casket off with some dirt and tell them people bye. You ain't killing the people, but you burying whatever y'all had together. This is over here from this end. This the end of this. You ain't gonna keep sending me no text message about you gonna support. Like I told you, if you can't support somebody right now, just be honest with them. I remember the people. I sent free books out to people who wanted to support me but financially could not. Because guess what? I still want you to have that thing that you want. But those ones that's trifling, sitting up here grinning in my face, you don't want me to have nothing. You scared that if I get 2 feet ahead of you, that I'm going to outrun you. Well, baby, I'm going to outrun you anyway. Because you ain't got the right motive. You don't have the right intentions. You too busy worry about where I'm going. I got to get some better friends. I'm telling you, I do the benediction. And so we're going to say it. And if y'all need to do a whole service, sing a song, whatever, let some doves go, whatever, it's time to do the benediction.